So I'm out doing some knife testing today, and I thought I'd bring out my FOBOS MKB-7 to see how it did at starting fires. I guess a little full disclosure here. I've used this knife quite a bit. As you can see, it's quite dirty. The MKB-7 it's a big beefy knife. It's meant to actually replace the K-bar. So basically, military service knife. And this is really meant to be an all-round utility knife with spiting applications. As you can see, big beefy spine. I actually used it to on my roof a couple weeks back. I was roofing, and this was a knife that I had on me at the time, and so that's why it's got all that tar and stuff on it. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. So I've got some fat wood here. We'll see how it shaves fat wood, and then we'll see if I can get a good spark off of this ferro rod. This is going to be basically, now this is the custom version. There is going to be a mid-tech run sometime soon, and everything that I'm doing here is just sort of fresh from Arkansas. I haven't made any modifications, any changes, haven't sharpened it, haven't done anything. So let's give it a go. So the spine's doing a pretty good job of taking off this fat wood. I don't know if you can see these small curls that are coming off. Get rid of that. Now I do a lot of backpacking, and I don't always carry fat wood. If I'm going above 10,000 feet above tree line, you know, then I may take some. I mean, there are trees up there, but you're looking at smaller trees, and it'll be harder to find fat wood. In the High Sierra, there's actually quite a bit of pine and quite a bit of fallen timber, and so you can typically find it fairly readily if you know where to look. Okay, I think that should be enough to get a small fire going from a spark. And it's just got basic ferro rod, nothing fancy. It's not the best quality. It's got quite a few pits in it. And you can see here, there's a notch right there for a ferro rod. Feels pretty sharp. Let's see how that goes. I'll try the shotgun technique first. Yeah, that was fast. So there you go. Shotgunning works. So that was fun. Again, this is the MKB-7, and there will be a mid-tech version. Oh, I would guess in about 3 months. There's a similar knife that's coming out from Phobos called the Tier 1. So you may be familiar with the Phobos Tier 1 Mini that came out by Bark River. The Tier 1 is a larger version of that knife. It's very similar to this knife, except that the Tier 1 is meant to be a fighting knife, whereas this is meant to be more of a utility knife. So